I can't believe it's day 8 of Navratri. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
missing.
gone by
Fast.
so quickly. It's unreal.
Yeah. We're killing on Artis as well.
Yeah.
Aarti,
Like the singing by Gaurav on his Aarti was just.
oh, mine
It
actually
was
horrified me. When I listened to it again, I was like, why?
No, but you were actually good.
Thanks.
Better than Gaurav.
Yes, you know what? I'm not gonna complain with that. I'm not the best singer. I'm not gonna be like I'm goated because I'm not. I just sing. I sing from the heart. But when you speak singing to God, it's about what you sing through here.
It's passion.
Passion with a fashion.
Just like us doing this podcast for you guys. Welcome back to Chakra.
Welcome back to episode 2. How are we all doing, lads and lasses?
Yeah, thanks so much for watching our first one. I hope you're excited for the second one because we are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick. I always say this every episode, but it's gonna be sick.
So many times already. Like, I don't know why, but I've just watched it so many times because it's so good. The first one was so good.
I've only watched it once.
It's lack of commitment.
Nah, I've been busy. Uni's been hard. Hey, allow it. As you guys can tell, look at what we're wearing. We're repping our committee. 3/4 ash grey. We've got the positions. We should do a little mini little catwalk.
Gaurav, go on first.
Can you see like the position on the back?
Yeah.
So like we've got our 3/4 sorted. Everyone committee's hooked up. It's sick. I had to do like a mini tour around Leeds, just actually left, right, and centre. I was like, okay, whoop, here you go. But I'm happy how these turned out.
This is so comfy. Like,
yeah,
you could just wear it all day.
No, actually, it's turned out really good. It's looking nice.
Yeah, it's quite different. We usually have hoodies as well, but this is 3/4, so it's a nice mix-up.
Yeah. Last year was blue hoodies, right?
Yeah, it was light blue, something like that.
Yeah, and then the year before was grey hoodies. So now we're going grey 3/4. At first, wasn't a massive fan of the 3/4.
Yeah.
But it's grown on me a lot. Like it's customizable. You can either go full, like, what you like, go straight to the top, like be warm, or you could do like a 1/4 of a 3/4, which is 3/16. So that's
map.
Yeah. That's all I can say. But yeah, what's on today's discussions? What are we talking about first?
So the things that's going around right now in terms of the Indian culture and festival, mainly.
Yeah, I mean, it's Navratri this week, so
yeah,
we had a great 8 days so far. I mean, this has been recorded on the 8th day, so I hope you've enjoyed it despite it being virtual or you can't go in person to do Garba. I hope you've still managed to, do something. I know a lot of people came to our event on Saturday last week,
it was last week, yeah.
We had 2 amazing speakers, and then we played Antakshari at the end. That was so much fun.
Last week was sick. We teamed up with Lincoln to do like a Melody of Meanings. Is that what we called it? Yeah. On Zoom, people joined from Leeds, Lincoln, outside of the unis as well, because it's a North Zone like collaborative project. Tomorrow is the 3rd day with Huddersfield and Manchester.
I'm so excited for Garba workshop. I've missed Garba so much. I'm excited.
It's so sad. It's all online now, though.
No, but I'm still getting ready. I'm still wearing my lehenga, doing Garba.
I flopped it. I've not brought any Indian with me whatsoever. The only thing I've got Indian in my house is like food. Like legit, I've got no capres. I'm wearing like shirts and like jeans for like Garba. I don't even Garba, that's the thing. I've never tried Garba before.
What do you usually do for Navratri then? What do you guys usually do?
I'll let you share the speak on this one. I could talk about ages.
So if you can't already tell, I'm South Indian, right? So we have like a whole other thing going on. I just like when I speak to North Indian friends and they have their thing going on, I'm just there like, wait, what? But yeah, so we have this thing called Golu. So we just have like some people do 3 steps, some people do I think 5 or 7 or whatever. And it's like these sort of steps that you have, and then you place like dolls on it, and it's like it's like dolls of like statues of deities, so gods and goddesses, but also like sort of everyday things. So there'll be like little miniature gardens and that kind of thing, and we just like decorate it. That's one thing we do. And then another thing we do, I don't know if everyone does this or if it's just my family, but when we do Saraswati Puja, which is like the last day, we put all our like books and instruments in front of the puja room, so we don't actually like study any of we don't study that day. We just put everything in front, and we just do a puja. And then on Vijayadashmi, which is the day after, we take everything and then we read all of the books, like not all of like a line from everything or a verse, something like that, and the instruments in the house like um and then obviously there's that we do. We call it kolatam. So the thing with the sticks, like that dance, we do that. But yeah, that's how we celebrate. I know that's gonna be like different to what you have to
So
say.
interesting though, because
Yeah, it's different.
like because I'm a Jain, I don't really celebrate Navratri. It's not really a big thing. I mean, we do say Aarti every day in our house, and I still go to the mandir for Garba and Aarti, but it's not like a big thing for us. And I've always kind of seen it as mainly Gujarati people celebrate.
Yeah.
They all, have Garba, Dandiya every day. That's what I've always kind of pictured it as. That's what I thought like the stereotypical way to celebrate Navratri was. So that's so interesting.
Yeah, this just been very eye-opening for me as well, because like at home, I knew what Navratri was, but then I didn't celebrate that much. I think I don't remember doing like puja every day. Um, I know yesterday, so on the 7th day was like Ganjka. So like my mum came over for a mini visit and like she gave me like halva and channa. Um, but and then I'm guessing we'll go to the Monday on the 9th day on the last day. But like when it comes to like Garba, don't do that. Dandiya, didn't know that was until last year. But then this year, because being part of Hindu, so we're doing daily arti, so I've really immersed myself in the Navratri environment, which has been really good, and I've enjoyed it. But yeah, like for me personally, Navratri isn't a massive thing at home. It's mainly Diwali, and then like what else is there? The one that's in January with Sarg.
You celebrate.
Oh, what's it?
It starts with
Oh,
There's Makar Sankranti.
there's Makar Sankranti, but I think he celebrates.
no, it's Lodi. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Lodi's a big one for like Punjabi culture, but like in Hindi sock, everyone celebrates everything differently. It's just been sick to like know more about it and really expose that kind of stuff to everyone, so everyone understand what's going on. Because obviously India is such a diversely cultured country, and that's why it's sick. But it's just nice to see one festival celebrated in so many different ways.
Yeah, so I'd say for most people, how they look at Navratri would be like a pre-thing to Diwali. So it's more of a preparation kind of based thing. Like, okay, so this period is just before Diwali, so we're expecting our Diwali time to come soon. And if I look back to days when we were in school or something like that, in India, you have your breaks on Diwali. So you have 2-3 weeks off just for
Snap.
Diwali and all. So like Navratri used to be that phase, like when you're studying and you're in school, you're like, okay, cool. The holidays are coming in soon. It's time
Like,
to
thank God
chill.
I can actually leave the house and like not do any work.
Yeah, it's time to just hang around with friends and I enjoy. So I feel like apart from the cultural side to it, Navratri is something like people are looking forward to another auspicious time to as well.
Yeah.
So, and another, I think what we are doing every day aartis at 6 o'clock for Navratri. That's what I used to do at home as well. Like mom used to make me do aartis every day. And then today, I think I got a message from them like they were having a big havan at home and some puja for the 8th day. So yeah, and like me being Gujju, we do the Garba, I think 2 days. We just, even in school, we used to have like Garba night. So you used to have 2 days fully. The school used to be all decorated in different stalls, different
Snap.
games, and then big music and stuff. So yeah, it was. So I look at it more like a pre to Diwali and getting into the emotion of celebrating something.
I would
So
love like Garba in my school, or like for 2 days with all that. That just sounds.
it is
Forget
amazing.
prom, Garba, like you just
I'm
walk
telling
in.
you, everyone in their Indian outfits and people are just all the friends together in Subway was just.
I was so last year there was Garba and I went to like the NHSF Leeds Garba, and honestly I'm missing it so much this year. I just wish it was in person. But
Yeah. Hopefully after COVID. That's what we're saying, like every single event, like, hopefully after COVID we can do it.
Everywhere. And I think yesterday one other friend sent me a link to a Zoom call for the Leeds Garba Society or something. It was not it's not a uni society, it's just Leeds in general. So they were
Oh,
having
like city leads.
Yeah, so they were having a Garba event going on. So people were actually dressed, dancing at their homes in front of the camera, and there were people singing Garba songs.
Oh,
So I was just looking at it. I was like, how times have changed. We all were with friends enjoying this
yeah.
time, and now we're looking at camera. Each person's looking at. It was just sad to see, but what can we do? People are trying to adjust with what we have.
You know what I will say though? Obviously we're gonna gas ourselves up big time, but like last week's event on the Saturday, the Melody of Meanings, I think the most wholesome part was us playing with Darkstreet. I really enjoyed that because it was just nice seeing everybody having a good time singing. Because I know with Navratari and I know with the whole current situation, a lot of people are just at home by themselves. And like, I'm just so happy, like, with last week, we all got together, we all celebrated, we all learned something from the speakers. And we all had a good time afterwards. We all chilled out. It was a great environment. Like we all sang our hearts on a Zoom call. And I don't know, personally for me, I felt really blessed and felt really good that we all celebrated together.
Yeah.
what I like the most is about that event and this week is celebrating it with other Northstone universities. I mean,
Yeah.
usually in Manchester there's a Gerber evening every year, but not everybody goes to that. But because it's so convenient for everybody to just hop on, and it definitely makes the celebrations a lot more fun with so many different people from different cities in the UK.
Yeah, that's true.
Right now, Navratri has changed just so much. Like even even if when I used to live in India, it was like Navratri was so big, and we used to like go to all our friends, relatives, neighbors' houses, and because it's about it's about Devi, so it's about like the female energy, Shakti. It's sort of like everyone celebrates it, but I think like you sort of get like sort of special importance being a girl, and so you kind of go and like people give you things, people feed you. You go to other people's houses, they give you food, they give you like little mirrors, bindis, and kumkum, everything, and then yeah, so it's like a whole other vibe. And like they give you money, so you get 100 rupees and you think you're the richest person.
You're bowling in the notes just there like
yeah, from that to now it's like different, but I'm at home, so there's that.
And then Diwali is coming soon. What about Diwali then? Is that, I mean,
Diwali is the fun time, bro.
Diwali, I don't know with this year, because basically I'll go with my
Yeah.
cousins, like have a family get together, do some fire. Obviously, go to the mandir in the morning, have like spring roll, samosa, paneer pakore, all the good stuff, all the fatty foods, burfi, all of that. Like it's a write-off day basically, and then get the video calls going with family that don't live out in your home city, and then I'll meet up with like family like in Bradford, and then we'll do fireworks together. But then this year, we can't do that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Diwali. I don't know what we'll be doing. I'm thinking of going home for like that weekend.
Mm.
I am. I go home. I went home last year as well for Diwali because for me Diwali is such a family celebration. Like I always
Yeah.
want to be with my family. So usually for us, I mean, we spend say in India. If I was in India, all aunts and uncles they start cleaning their houses from like a month or two before they
Yeah.
go proper into
Really?
cleaning.
Yeah. It's like Diwali cleaning. It's known as that.
It's such a big part of
Oh
the
snap!
here in the UK, it's a bit harder because my parents both work and we're all quite busy, but we still try and clean as much as we can. And then when Diwali comes, so we celebrate it for 3 days, and each day we have like aarti every day. We put diyas all around the house in every single room. We do rangoli. I love doing rangoli, and just eat so much.
You showed us gas. She's smiling. She's like, yes, Rangoli. I
That's
love
the
that.
way.
That's the one.
Last day as well.
My mom was so good at it.
We try to go to Mandir as well. So I mean, Diwali for me isn't that affected this year. I'll still be with my family, still do
True.
everything we do, but yeah, we won't be able to meet other people. But I guess having my family, that's the only thing I need for Diwali personally.
Aww. Bro, I just there's gonna be bare Zoom calls on Diwali. Like I'm gonna be like,
it's
so and so
gonna
Chach
be-
requested a meeting with you. So and so Masti's requested a meeting with you. So and so Pratija requested a meeting for you. I'm just like accept. Okay, namaste everybody. How you guys doing?
No, my family are all in India anyway, so we always just like video call everybody over the 3 days. So it's quite cool for us, I guess.
Is it 3 days for you guys as well?
Who's you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, you too.
I don't remember exactly how many days, but I remember putting a certain number of candles around the house during Diwali time. There's some number, I forgot the number.
To be odd.
And every night we used to do that. Like we used to do the puja. After the puja, we'd light all the diyas and put it around the house.
That's what
And
we
then there was one of the days where you put the rangoli. That's what we did as well. And I've helped a few times, but I've messed it up obviously. And
Devanshi, the artist. Forget Banksy, it's Devanshi on the scene.
So, and then after that, yeah, me and my brother mainly just look forward to the fireworks and the crackers, obviously. So yeah, but for us, like I will not be obviously going to my family because they're back in India. So last year, I remember I went with a few friends to the mandir in the morning, had a prayer there, and then we had a small party in Charles Morris, all the Indians, for Diwali. Like everyone dressed up into Indian clothes, and then one certain floor had a Bollywood music going on. Just those LED diyas were put everywhere. So we tried kind of making a Diwali atmosphere with what we have.
Yeah.
Now we can't do that as well this year. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting.
But it's just an opportunity to see
Everything
something
we say,
different
we
this
just
year.
finish it with, oh, but we can't do that.
Exactly, because it's so.
Yeah. What about you, Yashoda, then?
I don't actually know, because you know how Diwali is meant to be one day, but I feel like that whole period around it feels like Diwali. So like sometimes you don't even know when is Diwali because you're like, this is all Diwali. Because like the diyas go up just everywhere, and then like the fireworks start before Diwali and then they carry on after Diwali. So like when even is Diwali anymore?
For us, it's 3 days because like there's one day which is Dhanteras, so we kind of
You buy gold or something on that day, right?
we
Really?
do a money and like that's what we do. One day is Roop Chaudas. We call it Roop Chaudas. I don't know if you guys do that, but it's about beauty and kind of like feminine beauty and things like that.
I was going to ask me every day, but for feminine beauty, it's not me every day.
So yeah, I was just like 3 days. We still party for a few days because the day after Diwali is New Year, according to Hindus. Yeah, so yeah, it kind of goes on for a few days. I don't even know. I know we do 3 proper days, but we still do days around that as well.
Nah, but I have a question, like which is your go-to firecracker. Like it's not good for the environment and all, but like all of us have done
Go-to
it.
firecracker.
Yeah,
Like
which
during Diwali, you have to have a favorite one though.
Firecracker? What do you mean go-to favorite? Just a firecracker.
Fireworks.
No, but there's so many
Firecracker.
different.
the pinwheel
There's the
is
spin wheel. There's the fountain one. There are rockets. There's so many different ones.
Oh, like type of firework.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is your favorite one?
it's between pinwheel for me or sparklers. I don't know if that counts, but I really love sparklers. Like, does that
Hmm.
count?
Sparklers never get old.
Yeah. But is that your go-to one? Like that's the one you
I
want
don't
to?
know. Like, are we talking about like generally, like if I had all the money in the world?
Yeah. Like no, but of course you must have done it before. It's not like something you're dreaming of doing.
Okay, yeah. I don't dream of fireworks in my free time. I dream of like a good night's sleep. Usually you go first. Let me think about this because it's actually a good question.
Okay, I'll tell you what I don't like, right?
Oh.
No.
The chakri.
No.
You don't like the chakri.
No.
What were the Chakra view? You like that?
It's so unpredictable. No. You light it and then I don't even enjoy it. I light it and then I just turn and dash off. Like, I'm not even looking at it. Everyone else can enjoy it. No, I'm not even looking. I just light it and just run as far as I can and then it chases you. It chases you.
What kind of chakras
She's
are you
traumatized.
getting?
It doesn't even chase you directly. It's like and it spins and chases you and you're like, whoa.
Oh my god. We
No, I'm not here for that.
So that's what you don't like. Then what's the one you like?
I think it's the fountain. It's quite but but I dislike the spin thingy more than I enjoy the fountain. I
Oh my
emotion
god.
That's a very strong
towards
dislike
fireworks
then.
is my hatred towards the spin thingy. It's so scary. How is it even legal?
no, we pin it though. We either put it on a tree or
But you
like
hammer it, don't you?
You put it up. Hold on. On a tree.
it just spins round because
Yeah, like a dead tree that's got like no branches near it. Obviously, if you're next to a branch, you'll set a fire.
Put
Oh,
it on
we
a
set a tree on fire
tree.
like when I was like 6 on
Oh
Diwali.
my god.
Okay,
We did
so we
fire
just
lanterns
sort of
and it
put it
got
on
stuck
the
in the tree.
floor, light it, and run.
that is so dangerous.
No,
We put the fire out, but yeah,
You're wrong.
yeah.
Light it and run.
you know those rockets, like the thin ones, like you have that one string hanging out and you have to put the fire on that. And you
Yeah,
generally put them into a bottle and then launch them.
yeah. You put in the like the plastic pipe, right?
Yeah. So one of those ones, I think so because in India and Mumbai generally there's so many buildings around, so we are just doing it in a compound in a building.
Yeah.
So what happened once was like we lighted it, me and my dad. We lighted it. The bottle was standing, so it goes straight up. But there was a gust of wind, so it fell, and we had already lighted it. So this rocket went
Uh-oh.
horizontally, went up, and went into one guy's window, and the guy's window was open. It was.
Is this why you do like aviation engineering or something? You got inspired that one time, like, you know what? I like lighting firework. I do a degree in this in Leeds.
Bro, it just went like this into someone's house. And
What
they were
happened to the
having.
house?
Huh?
Because it was lit, so it must have exploded in the house, right?
No, so what happened is when it was going up, the fire, it started cracking already. So by the time it reached the house, it had already done all its big
Okay,
thing.
here's what confuses me. So it's going like that. Surely it should just keep going.
No, this it has a long stick, right?
How does it
That's
do
So it
what
hit
that?
the stick and it
Apply the
went up.
Subat, legit, you know, y equals mx plus c. And then what would happen is the kinetic energy of the particle
Yeah.
flying through at velocity t-4 goes
Jeez,
straight to the window.
So
And
many
then pataka.
Right. Just saying y equals x plus c doesn't explain anything.
It makes sense. It makes
Right.
sense. Listen. You do theoretical physics, bro. This is actual physics in action. All right, it's not your course.
Exactly,
That's why you don't get it.
Newton's laws. It should keep going straight.
No, but you got to change in force, bro. You got to change in force. You got to change in direction, velocity, vectors.
How is the change
Maths.
in direction happening?
Because of the suit, bro.
It's just
Because
it
of
does that.
because
It should
MA.
keep going. Why is it taking a sharp right?
There was a surface on the ground. It hit the surface and went up.
And
Yeah,
obviously obstruction, bro. You
yeah.
got to change the direction. Yeah,
Not
bro.
right.
That as well.
See, Gaurav.
This is why I do dentistry and not physics. I'm knocking it. My favorite firework. I've got it. I've got two favorites. Okay, so I'm gonna say both. First one is the rockets. I go pew, and then the little sparkly ones.
Yeah.
Now you got the neon color, the fade into white, and then the fizzle of like glitter. Yeah. That's one of them. Another one's called Dum Dum. Dum Dum. It's a Dum Dum is like its own firework where it's like a box of like 200 shots, and it is you light it up, you run away. This was back in 2015. This was like 5 years ago. I was like pop 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 pop. It's like, pew, 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 pop pop pew, pew, pop. Legit, it's sick. So if you ever buy fireworks, try the rocket with a pew, but then also Dum Dum.
No, so I have a similar favorite one. I think that the one that I used to get was a big box which had multiple rockets inside it. So generally you just light it and it goes one by one. So those rockets go one at a time and then create the big explosion in the sky. So it's like, and it keeps going. And then then there's another one. It's called Russi bomb. It's like a Russi bomb. So it's like it's like a 50-meter long, like a rolled thing, bro. And you just light it at one end and
You did that. I'm already like, don't mess with it. Don't mess with
bro.
it.
Full street gets covered into that. And then you light it at both the ends and it just starts cracking from both sides. It's so loud.
I hate that one most. Whatever he described. I don't.
No, but that doesn't move around.
Don't mess with
it
that.
just stays stationary. It's just cracking on the spot.
No, what's disappointing though is when you light a firework, think it's gonna be great. It's gonna give this like big.
Oh, then you get a little bump.
The stinky ones.
And that's it.
Tiny.
That's the worst. And you're like, fam, I've just spent 15 quid on a little. Like, what's the point?
These sound effects I've enjoyed so much.
No, but you get what I mean. There's fireworks where you like you build it. You know what? The shop is like, yeah, man, it's like the best one ever, bro. Like, you just buy it and it's amazing. And then you're like, okay, cool, here's my money. And then you're like, you know what? You get the family around. You're like, all right, this is the big one. End the night. I go, psst. And then there's nothing. There's nothing, bro. And you're like, what's going on? And then I was looking at you, was like, you just spend that much on that? And you're like, yeah, happy Diwali.
That's it.
Before that, another Gaurav sound effect we had was.
Bro, that's what fireworks are, bro. It's just noise with colours. It's sick.
No, but then there are moments also when you think you've lighted it up, but it's not lit up. Like it shows fire, but it doesn't happen. We're like, wait 1 second, can we go back to it or not? It's so annoying.
I light and then light run, and I'm like, and then it just doesn't happen, and I'm like, do I risk my life? Do I or
I
not?
just always run.
Quick question.
Whatever
you
I
guys-
write, I'm like, nah, I am not playing with this. You play with fire, you get burnt.
What's your question, Gaurav?
When you guys light your fireworks, do you guys use tooth?
What's two?
I use an agarbatti. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Agarbatti
I
is
use
like
that
a small
Sparkly
thing,
one. The sparkly one.
Sparkly,
on the end.
sparkly.
Buckles.
What, like
It's called Fuljari. It's like a long stick. It's like a agarbatti, but like you light it up
Sparkler.
with a candle and then it has those sparks at the end.
yeah, so sometimes if you get a multi-pack,
Sounds like a sparkler.
so we use that, but if it doesn't come in it, then we just use an agarbatti.
Yeah, agarbatti also, yeah. For the rockets mainly, I just use the agarbatti.
Agarbatti is the small, like,
Thin
thingy,
stick.
isn't it?
That, yeah.
It's not a tooth.
I think you call it a toof then. Then it might be
Oh,
the
is it,
same
is
thing.
it one of the cultural
Yeah.
barriers, isn't it? Yeah. Agarbatti toof, we use that.
Toof.
Toof.
T.
Huh?
Toof or doof? I know.
Toof.
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 Toof. But yeah, I'm gonna get my glass of water. I'll be back like literally like 10 seconds. So I'm back.
What else? This is not Diwali, but have you guys seen the London fireworks that they do for New Year's? That's always so pretty. I always watch it. Like
My favorite part's when they tune the music to the fireworks.
Mm.
Like that synchronization is sick.
Yeah.
We always debate whether to go in person or not, and then it's always two reasons. One, it's really cold, and then two, it's like, oh, there's so many people, it's so crowded, whatever, we'll just do it from home, and we just like put it on the TV, which I prefer because you get to be warm, and then you can have like a drink or whatever. And then,
It's a better view as well with people.
yeah, it's a better view and it's more comfortable. So
I'm well, somewhat excited still for Diwali. I think Diwali is still a festival that can go ahead.
It still go ahead, definitely. And you know what? This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to have a difference in Diwali.
Yeah.
In terms of like what we normally do, you got to flip on its head and you can't do it anymore. But I'm looking forward to it. There's something with COVID. I'm looking forward to all these festivals now because it's not going to be the same as last year. But then hopefully next year, the year after, it will go back to normal. So it's once in a lifetime opportunity to like switch it up a bit. You know what I mean?
After years, we'll be like, this is how we celebrated Diwali. And this has never happened again.
I can TikTok as well for Diwali, so that's
bless you. It's all right. Someone sneezed in the house.
Bless you. Sneezed. Yeah.
I'm going to the kitchen.
TikTok collab for Diwali that's gonna come up. Celebrating Diwali with everybody again. So yeah. Oh, I just can't wait for Diwali. Can't wait. What about then? What's your go-to food for Diwali?
Ooh. To be honest, when at home, I don't think about that because that's just served to me. So it's more like an expectation.
Look at you. Getting everything spoiled to you on a silver spoon. Rah. You don't make food on Diwali. How dare you?
You don't do. You also don't.
I make food on Diwali.
What?
Cocoa Pops in the morning. That's making food.
Is that what you have at uni then as well, Gaurav?
Cocoa Pops. No, I've run out of milk. I need to go shopping. I will, but
you can get it from Tesco's tonight.
Well, Cocoa Pops and milk.
Yeah.
Both. I can. But you know what? I'm trying oat milk. I dig oat milk.
Oat milk.
Oat milk is amazing. Like everyone's just clapping. But now I said like I always go Morrison's and it's always out of stock.
Yeah.
So I'm oat milk, yeah.
Check out chocolate soy milk.
Chocolate, ooh.
Wow.
Have soy pieces at home. Anyway, back to the question at hand. So for Diwali, I help my mum make food, like a little bit. I wouldn't say like I do half the cooking, like she does most of it. But you know, I'll cut an onion here and there, whatever. So it's normally chana bhature. We have spring rolls, bread pakore, paneer pakore. What else is there? Sometimes dosa. Like we had dosa the year before last. But yeah, it's like full fat Indian meals, and it's peng. It's what's the word? Exquisite. I'm going for that. Word of the day: exquisite. It's just sick.
A word you can say finally. Variety in the food, bro.
Every time we talk, it always turns into a Gaurav roasting session. Like literally every single time we talk, and Gaurav's there, it's just like.
Allow it.
He pronounced variety as
No, let him try it. Variety.
Yeah. Pronounce variety.
Episode 2, come on.
The variety.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
Variety.
Guys, by next episode, for sure, he'll know how to say it. Don't worry
Hopefully.
about it. He's going to practice in his spare time, looking at
I
the
don't have
window.
spare time, bro. I've got my PlayStation there, bro. That's no spare time. I've got my TV there. Like, I have no spare time.
So, back to the food. Sakshi, what do you guys eat?
We just eat anything. Like, there's no specific food item that we make, but we always have like a lot of food. I know whatever we all make, and then we have mithai as well. So we might make kheer. We might make, I don't know, mithai at home, obviously, to when we like aarti, what's it called, bhog, like to kind of give to the gods. But yeah, we just have a lot of food and mithai and junk food and just any type of food.
Samosas and all that stuff.
Speaking of food,
What about you?
No, what we have, we just have a lot. I don't know, because we sort of lose track. You just sort of keep eating, and then if someone asks you like, "Oh, what do you eat?" You're like, "Just a lot of things." I don't even know. We had dosa yesterday. Dosa's not like.
dosa is nice. What is it? Somebody have it with? Somebody have like coconut chutney?
Chutney and some.
Bro,
Some
amazing.
aloo. We have aloo as well, and tomato chutney. We have like everything when we have dosa.
Yeah.
Have you guys taken any pictures of any food you've made at uni? Like any desi food you've tried to make? Because I've got some. I'm flexing now, but like,
Oof.
look at that.
What's that?
Some paneer samchi that I made. But I got naan.
I made gobi and roti.
Gobi! We've established this. Gobi's dead. But looks quite
bro.
nice. Roti looks good, man. Very round, very 360
Yes.
degree. Love it. That is shadi material right there, my friend. Yeah, you a man that cooks like Devansh. Devansh, are you taking any offers on Rishte yet?
No, man.
Alright, hold
This
your
is
horses,
what
girls.
we're expecting tonight. ITR.
Yeah, quick story for you guys. Some of us from committee are going out for a friendly meal.
Socially,
Socially, yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
social distance at this point. But like, hey, we're going to Indian tiffin room in Leeds. I'm having dal because I've spent so much money this past week. I need to be careful with my finances. Huh?
On what though?
I thought you like cooking though. Why do you order so much pizza?
Because when it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, okay, and you're craving some food, and everyone else house is sleep, everyone in the house is sleeping, okay, you can't just start whipping up some tarka in the sabji. You know what I mean? Like you can't smell up the kitchen that late. So I just order food, but it's a bad habit. I'm trying to break out of it.
Also,
Make like quick subsidies.
What about your other?
Yeah, what'd you say, sir?
and then keep it in the fridge and eat it at 2 a.m.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is like I'll do it. I'll eat it in the fridge, and I'm still hungry. I only get full after like if I order food outside of home. It's a weird thingy. I don't know why I'm doing it now, but I should stop doing it. But yeah, that's like my proud dish. My proud desi dish was the paneer.
There's so many quick subsidies though. I can like, I know I make just like I know beans, gobi, bhindi. Like literally, they take 10 minutes to make. You just kind of
But does it taste good?
Yeah.
Does it slap?
Literally in my house, we can make kind of food for everybody in like 20 minutes. That includes making the atta, making the sabzi, and making the rotis. Like it just.
She's going to open a fast food chain.
The onion.
Fast food chain by Sakshi. She'll have all the food done in 20 minutes.
No, by we I mean my mum. If it was me, like
Oh, bro, mums and daddimas are rapid in the kitchen.
They are
I go to the toilet and I come back and it's full 3-course meal on the table. I'm like, bro, what? I swear you just came back from work. How have you done this? And then it's my turn. And she's like, you know what, Gaurav? I've gone for a walk. I've gone to see some auntie from the mandir. I have gone and cleaned my room. And you're still here, like, turning the oil on.
Oh, the cutting
honestly,
part
I'm
is the
saying this.
longest.
Mums and grandmas are superheroes.
Do you
Easily. Look, hats off to them. They do bits.
yeah. Do you guys get scared when you put things in like oil, hot oil?
I
Because
used to.
it's so like
Initially,
touches the she could touch the gas, whatever. And I'm like,
the chilies and all. Chilies is when you pour into the gas.
I
keep burning
use-
myself.
Yeah, I use powder. Chili
uh-huh,
flakes.
like she doesn't really care. Like, oh wait, I've accidentally touched it.
Yeah.
I
No.
burn, like,
They just pick it up. It's like a burning hot iron.
She just picks it straight up like that.
And
This
just
is
be
light
like-
work, bro. And I'm like, Mum, how's that on bench? She goes, oh, nothing there. And then I'm touching it. I'm like, oh, my finger, yo, cold water, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, mums are superheroes. I'm stating that. Like, they really are God's perfect angels sent down because they could do anything. Pick up the mums in the world.
Oh,
For
you know
sure.
that there's a way of making poppadoms where you put it straight into the fire. I can't remember what it's called. So you just take the poppadom and then you just put it straight into the fire, and then it sort of burns and crisps at the same time. It's sort of like a different taste. Anyway, they just do that by hand. They just sort of take
They're straight.
just on the fire.
Yeah.
What?
Even like we're making spring roll samosa, they legit drop it in the oil and pick it up without the spoon. And I'm like, bro, I've got to get like tweezers, I've got to get my hazmat suit on, I've got to get my PPE. Bro, nuts.
yeah, sure that. So with the poppadom, what we do in our house, that's in like Marathi homes, that's what we typically do. So I always get asked to, you know, make the papad when I'm in India, but the gas here is different in the UK. So I remember once I was doing it and it literally just set on fire and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? So I did it with like a cloth and then it was fine. But honestly, it's so hard to do it, the papad.
I love
I can do
papa.
it in India, but I don't know. A fire in this country is just scarier. This is fact.
Are you scared of fire just generally? Because fireworks, you
Yeah,
run away
because-
from
I really
it.
like
It kicks
fire,
in, you run away
but-
from it.
UK fire is scary. India fire is scary.
India.
Same thing, bro.
There you go.
It still burns away oxygen.
No, also, you know what else is different? UK sun versus India sun. It's different. It just
What versus what?
UK sun versus India sun. The sun
Song.
was different.
Sun.
Oh,
You know the
sun.
star that
Oh,
we go
right.
around, yeah. That one.
Oh, she snapped. She snapped.
It's a theoretical physics thing. That's what I'm gonna say. I can't differentiate between fire. I just know it's scary.
Bro, I've had so many incidents as a kid where like fire scarred me, but like I'm calm.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, that's episode 3 things, isn't it? Wait, guys, do you hear that?
Yeah. What's that?
I think it's a fun segment coming up.
Yeah, I
approach
guess
it.
so. Okay, let's
Yeah.
check. Let's check.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
So, Devansh, what's going on here? I think you've hijacked the call.
Yeah, I guess so. Last time we have Would You Rather. So this time is a new segment, which is higher and lower. It's very self-explanatory, and I think you guys will understand when you watch it anyways. So like, let's go one at a time. Who would want to go first?
I don't know
I'll
how to
start
do
it
it,
off.
so you do it.
You want to start it off, Gaurav?
I think it's lower. I've never heard of Reservoir Dogs.
You think it's lower than this? For
Yeah,
sure.
feminism's sick. Pick up the feminists. I'm a feminist
So-
as well. Go on. Pop, pop.
Ooh.
See, light work.
Gaurav's on the roll. Let's go, Gaurav. What you saying?
Oh, wait, am I doing the whole thing?
Yeah, this round is
Are
for
they
you.
taking it in turns?
Nah, this round is for you. At least we'll see your
Oh,
score.
bro, I didn't want this round. Uh-oh.
We'll see your score. You have 1 point up.
Scrubs. I don't know. Scrubs is a bit of a dead TV show. It finished ages ago. But I've never heard of Reservoir Dogs. 2, 4, 6. Higher. I'm saying higher.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, bro, you don't know it as well. Yes! Oh, I just kicked my table.
Ooh, let's go.
The greatest illusionist in our time. Lower.
Hello?
Yeah, I've heard of Scrubs, but not David Copperfield. Okay. Okay.
Close one,
Okay.
close one.
Higher. 3 out of 5.
Higher.
It's a game. Yeah, people.
Ooh. The confidence in the answer. The confidence.
I wouldn't
3
have got
out
it
of 5 is a
that
sick
far.
game. Oi.
Oh, I'm gonna fail this.
Okay, what was my score?
I'm
Let's see
100%.
mini
I-
1
challenge.
second. Let
Yeah.
this go by.
Skip the thing.
Score 3.
Oh, below average.
The
Ah,
average
it's a
score is
stinker, lads.
3.2.
Ah, it's a stinker.
Gaurav, you're
No,
average.
not 3. In Hinduism, 3 is a good number. Okay, we've got 3 forms of Brahmaji. So yeah.
What?
Yeah, Brahmin. What? Wait, there's the Trinity: Shivji, Brahmaji, and Vishnuji.
Brahman, go on. I got what you mean now.
There's 3. Okay, I scored 3.
Yeah, yes, keep that, man.
I made it relevant to NHSF Leeds. Okay,
No,
that's
you
that's
could have
fine.
made it relevant to Navratri because 3 forms of Devi.
Yeah, what you should have said as well. I was obviously thinking down that line. All right, play again. Okay, you
It's
guys can't-
Yashoda's turn.
What? That's so easy.
Yashoda, go on.
Easy. Higher.
Higher? Okay.
Not
Next
easy
one.
because that one's older, so more. Okay, but internet. Okay, never mind. Wait, I can't. Wait, I have to move this thing.
I'll move it to the side. That's what I've done.
Yeah.
What's at the top as well?
Lower.
Hello? Ooh, that's a
South Park
stinker.
TV show.
That was a stinker.
Oh man, I knew I'd do it.
No, basically, the
That's
show was going
not
for the
good
approach of there's only one god.
Go try to save it. Sakshi, your turn. Let's see if you can beat Gaurav's 3.
Higher?
Oof, 6.
Like
That's confidently high.
Oh wait, this one's easier. No,
How is that easy?
How is
Bro,
this
Harambe-
easy?
Bro, you have
this
South Park.
is easy.
South Park's one of the most watched TV shows like ever.
I might say higher just because T-Mobile is like a UK thing. I don't
No,
know.
so is Harambe higher or
Is Harambe higher or
higher
lower?
or lower?
Say higher.
Higher? You sure?
Oh my god.
You sure?
Do that. Yeah, just
Oh.
Devansh, your turn.
Let that go, bro.
Too scared, you can't get above 3 in it.
Me and Sakshi are chilling at 1.
Bro,
I'm so glad we both
she drew with Yashoda.
Better than 0.
Yeah.
lost when
Oof.
start.
Oh, I guess I might get a 0.
What do you mean?
Higher? Do you think higher?
Bro, but it's Victoria Falls.
Okay, on that note, let's just wrap it up.
I thought it was higher though, but yeah.
Exactly.
I thought it was higher as well, but right.
So well done, Gaurav. You won.
I don't want that as a
Score of
victory.
3.
3.
I got below average in
Rest
one,
of
bro.
us was so bad. Yeah, that's an easy win.
Do I get a prize?
Nah, nothing.
Wait, do I get free food for tonight? Did you guys chip in like a quid for my order? Okay.
No, but
Wrapping
then,
it up.
yeah, what's coming up? We can just.
Coming up. So this Thursday, hopefully this episode will be out before Thursday, but we've got an Among Us social with Seek Sock, which is sick. Like, it's gonna be sick. I keep saying
Among
it, but
Us, man.
I'm looking
Come on.
forward to it. I wanted this for so long, and we're actually doing it. So yeah, big up Among Us. Just let us know if you're coming. What else? We're doing Diwali with Seek Sock again. Another like get together social on virtual Zoom. More details to follow. What else is there?
I mean, buddy, it might not come up before buddy system because we've got a buddy system deadline coming up. But we're gonna introduce new positions on the committee quite. So make sure you sign up for that, apply for them, because me and Gaurav, we were both freshers reps last year, and trust me, it was so much fun.
It's fun, and it's a sick way to like see what happens on committee and like be part of them and get your voice heard. Meet new
I was
people.
also on Scar rep as well, which was, you weren't a freshers rep, but you were also on committee as well, Yashoda. So yeah, definitely. And
Yeah. In terms of sports, we are going to start training soon as well. So something we can actually do and kind of meet up with good precautions and restrictions in mind. So keep in touch, look out at our socials, like all
Definitely.
our Insta and Facebook.
Socials, everything's there. If you've still got questions, DM us or send us an email at NHSF.
Even comment on the video. That should be fine.
yeah.
NHSF.leeds.committee@gmail.com. Socials, NHSF Leeds on Insta, Facebook, NHSF Leeds Hindu Society. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You have to.
Anybody on committee as well. Like, if you're not messaging the page, you can message somebody on committee. If it's about sports, you can message our sports reps or
Devansh and Annie.
So yeah, look out for big things still to come.
It's going to be a sick year. We
just
started off with a bang, all right, and we're still going. The momentum's still there.
Even our Give It a Go was successful. So
Yeah, it's just sick. It's
just upwards from here.
And on that note, I think we can end on a high. So definitely, thank you so much for watching our second episode. A lot more episodes to come, and hopefully some special guests to come in the future.
Hopefully. But yeah, namaste to you all. Stay safe at home. Please keep out on our socials. Wishing you guys nothing but love. But yeah, that's it.
And happy Diwali to you lot.
Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Chakra View, please. Otherwise, we're going to stop.
No, we're not. Okay, that's a joke. But yeah, take care. Adios.